Today on the channel, we've got a major unboxing from the Matt Maniacs. We got Brian Myers, Matt Cardona, the major players.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Matt Maniacs 2-pack unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the major players for the last time, possibly with Brian Myers and Matt Cardona. But for all your Matt Maniacs wrestling figure needs, make sure you're going to Nerd's Closet online. Head over there, pick up your Matt Maniacs. A lot of stuff going on over there as they continue to build upon this brand, which is very interesting brand. As we've talked about on the channel, we've reviewed all the figures so far. Very stylized, which is very cool. I know some people don't like it, but a lot of people seem to be resonating with this one because they do look and feel different than the rest of the competition. Let's be honest, there's a sea of retro competition out there, so that is pretty fun. Now, the major players, obviously the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, they're playing a lot of hits for wrestling figure fans, so I have to imagine this set will be a fairly good seller for them. And one of the last Matt Cardona figures, possibly from his independent run, we'll call it, now that he is back with the WWE. I think they said on their show that he had a few other things coming out via Collect Major, but after that, that is it. So this could be one of the last officially licensed independent toy maker figures of Matt Cardona in quite some time. So make note of that as well. And make note how we're going to do this unboxing. We're going to do it like all the other ones on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, see what the major players are up to here. Bright purple packaging with a little white around it. Major players in the front. Matt Maniacs, of course, officially licensed. Matt and Brian, no stranger to action figures. Brian Myers, Matt Maniacs. Matt Cardona, Matt Maniacs. On the back, we do got the little tail of the tape over there and some artist glamour shots. How about? What's it say about the major players? Well, you're in luck. I'm going to read it to you. Matt Cardona, Brian Myers, combined weight 447 pounds. How about that? The major players, the dynamic tag team of Brian Myers and Matt Cardona, have built a legacy in professional wrestling that spans nearly 2 decades. Known for their time in WWE as Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder, the duo captured the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships twice, and later made an impression in Impact Wrestling, where both held the Impact Digital Media Championship. How about that? It's hard times that neither of them have got the TNA title over the years. Maybe someday that'll happen. I'm not sure. Background there looking good. I do save the packaging on these, and as I've stated before, it's nice to give you a protective cover for the figures here. That's always a nice thing, and so I remove that for the ease of the review. And then if you did order these, you did get a little card action here, a little Matt and Brian card. So if you're into these Matt Maniacs cards, you got some of that. Very cool idea. It looks like Hal Haney artwork on these. So for those keeping track at home. Plastic Prison, looking good. And you got them smushed in between the plastic here, which is very interesting. And wow, very high quality on these guys. And it's funny, they announce these things, you see these things, and I just kind of set it, forget it. Okay, I heard about it, I talked about it. Now I wait, I kind of forget about it until it comes in hand. And that's where we're at here today. I forgot all about the high quality leather, pleather, whatever you want to call it, vests over the top. Extremely good quality on these. I really like these a whole lot. And honestly, I wonder if you could take these vests off and possibly put them on WWE Elite style figures if you wanted to. And I'm sure I got an Elite guy around here somewhere. There he is. I got old Razor Ramon just hanging around. Let's see. Should we test out Brian Myers on Razor Ramon? See how well these fit? I mean, that's something you could do. We've had a lot of Matt and Brian figures. You could mix them around and move them around, put them on different style figures if you wanted to. And putting it on this Razor Ramon, the old bad guy, as he's known in some circles. I tell you what, that fits perfectly on Elite figures. Perfectly on Elite figures. So you got some opportunity here to move some things around if you want to. If you got a custom major players, you can just make your custom that much better by putting these on here. So you got the M on the back for Myers. You got the flames on the side, the black and purple. Looking pretty good. Pretty darn cool idea. So if you got some ideas for that, you got some opportunities. But let's dive back into this one here. We got Brian Myers. It looks like he's giving the what are we going to do? He's kind of got that going on is what it looks like. You got the white tape around the hands there. Big arms on him too. Getting different positions, different poses for the arms and hands. Always appreciated as the Steiners and the Demolitions LODs kind of felt similar. We're branching out a little bit here. Same stylized figures, but little new positioning, which I always do approve of as well. Brian Myers here, you got that orange beard. He's got 2 ears, a nose, a mouth. Does he have eyes? I'm not sure because they're behind the sunglasses. Sunglasses not removable. A little shorter hair than Brian has at this point here, I do think. Got the singlet over the top. Got the big M on the middle there for Myers, of course. Very Harlem Heat-esque, I guess you could call this here. Looking very nice. Purple and black attack. M down there in the boots as well for Myers. Arms all the way around. Head side to side. Waist articulation. Our usual articulation here for Maniacs. Does fit on a Mattel ringside stand using code Kyle to save 10%. How about that? But now we move over to Matt Cardona here. Very similar. You get the Matt Cardona logo on the back instead of the Brian Myers. Makes a lot of sense. But once again, you could use this with other toys if you want to. So some added value there. You got the same body position, except the hands have the Fist of Fury ready to go. The taped up fist. You got the Matt Cardona elbow pads painted on as well. Wrist tape and forearm tape painted on. Looking good. Quite the tan on Matt Cardona here. Would have been great if we had real fur chest hair, but instead we'll have to settle for painted on chest hair. But quite the wild tan on him here. Once again, has the glasses just like Brian Myers. Got the beard, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. It got almost looks like a big flat top mohawk, almost what it looks like there. But looking good. The silver, purple, and black attack throughout. You got the Matt Cardona knee pads and boots. Looking pretty darn good. And then the vest removable, just like Brian Myers, you can imagine. It's same articulation, waist back and forth, arms all the way around, head back and forth, side to side. All of our usual Matt Maniacs articulation right there. And he does fit on a ringside collectible stand, just like his partner. So there it is, the old major players. But like I said, not the first time they've had retro-style figures. We got them from Zombie Sailor not too long ago. And I got those over here somewhere. Lost somewhere over here. Oh, on the other side. The other side, that'll do it. But we got Heels and Faces versions over here. So you can kind of do some of the comparison. Yes, all in the retro world, but very different figures from Zombie Sailor toys, which I think is fun and unique and helps Matt Maniacs stand out. As I've said in the past, I think if they went same old, kind of the style of everybody else, they'd get lost in the shuffle. But I do think with this very stylized, overly maybe cartoony looks to them, they're standing out from the rest of the competition that way of doing something different. Making their own trail, I guess, is what they're doing. And that's what we got here with the old major players. Interested to hear your thoughts on Matt and Brian. You picking these two up? You need these in your collection? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon, YouTube channel memberships. Your best way to support the channel and all the content it does bring. Plenty of stuff to keep you busy over there. SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, each and every Tuesday, wherever podcasts are found, with video cast on YouTube. And don't forget my books, The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Makers and The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstars series, both available right now at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Check it out if you want. So there it is, the major players, Matt Maniacs. I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
For me.